We have a lot of news for you tonight, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But first, we want to take you live to the State Fair where my co-anchor Natalia Perez-Signini is there. Natalia, how is the fair? Hey guys, it is a beautiful day out here. The rain is finally gone. The economy is starting to see some smooth sailing, and with that comes more than a 10% increase. People out here shopping, buying books. Take it from me, it is a lot of fun. You guys have got to come out. Some things you may not know. Did you know the university is in the condom business? Did you know that you were paying for it? Well, it is, and you are. And as Madison Way reports, business is very good, maybe too good. Police say his friends found Shannon by using an iPhone app called Find My Friends, like I have here. In order for this to work, Shannon would have had to have his phone on at some point while at the concrete plant in order for his phone to register the location. First off, I just want to congratulate you guys. It has been such a close race, 36 and 20. Wow, congratulations to both of you. What is running through your mind right now? Well, here's a shocker. University officials confirmed today that they are considering replacing the Dean Dome. You heard me right, replacing it, or making major renovations. Ali Massione is standing by live outside the Dean Dome. Ali, wow, could they really replace the Dean Dome? Police can't for sure say that hazing was a factor in Shannon's death, but they don't think that they've been told all of the details in the events that occurred right here on that night. It's not every day you get a glimpse into the past, but this homecoming weekend, UNC students got to do just that. Welcome to Behind the Business with the CNBC interns, where we take you behind the scenes of the CNBC newsroom. Research in alcohol consumption suggests it is drinking 11 drinks like these in an hour that would cause a blood alcohol concentration of 0.22, the same BAC David Shannon had. The body can only burn one of those 11 drinks in an hour. Shannon's autopsy results showed his cause of death was a blunt force trauma to the head, neck, and torso, apparently due to falling off a piece of machinery at Ready Mix concrete plant. The report also states the cause of death was acute ethanol intoxication, also known as alcohol poisoning. Trooper Michael Blake of the North Carolina State Highway Patrol and Department of Public Safety questioned the circumstance of events that would lead up to a level of 0.22.
Were you taking care of yourself at that time? Probably not. There's probably not eating, you're just drinking. Probably not sleeping because you're drinking. Probably not doing other things because apparently you would be drinking.
Shannon was last seen drinking at a pregame house party on Macaulay Street. He was supposed to attend a sorority function at La Residence Restaurant and Bar after the pregame, but never showed. Instead, he ended up here, in Carborough. So why did Shannon come to this concrete plant? More importantly, how did he get here? No car was found at the scene, which means he either walked or was driven. 0.22 BAC can cause loss of consciousness, loss of understanding, blackout, and requires help to stand and walk. Just 6 drinks more, and Shannon might have died solely from alcohol at 0.35. To get from this house here on Macaulay Street, where Shannon was last seen at a pregame, he would have had to walk nearly a mile to the concrete plant at Carborough. That's roughly a 17-minute walk. So even if Shannon didn't need help to walk here, climbing that tower while intoxicated is a completely different challenge. As you can see, it would have taken climbing up this ladder, shimmying up this beam, and climbing again. Even if the trek and climbing the tower was possible, why do it? Captain Chris Atack of the Carborough Police is pleading for help getting these answers.
There are people right now at UNC that have that information, that know for sure what happened, and that would clear it up, but they're just not coming forward.
The 55 active members of the Chi Phi fraternity at UNC call this the White House on the Hill, but its 55 active members could be looking for another place to live and party, depending on the results of a chapter review by the national governing body. One of the issues, hazing. The same issue Carborough police say may have been involved in the death of this Carolina freshman, David Shannon of Charlotte. Shannon's body was found here at this Carborough cement plant in October of 2012. Investigators say he fell to his death from this structure after climbing some 30 feet up.
Is he breathing?
This frantic 911 call came after friends, including some members of the Chi Phi fraternity, say they found Shannon's body.
Can you tell if he has any type of lacerations, any cuts, anything? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
The state medical examiner says Shannon had a blood alcohol level of 0.22 at the time of his death, almost 3 times the legal limit. Alcohol is one of the issues involved in the fraternity's suspension. UNC Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs Winston Crisp stresses Shannon's death and the suspension are not directly related at the present time.
Carrboro Police continues to be engaged in an investigation into the events that surrounded the tragedy that ended David Shannon's life. That's an ongoing investigation that, as far as I know, has not reached any conclusions yet.
Captain Chris Atack of the Carrboro Police Department says hazing has been considered one of the possible factors in Shannon's death.
Couple that with the desire of people not to come forward with information, I mean, what would you conclude?
According to the fraternity's national organization, the suspension is a result of alleged risk management violations, including alcohol violations and inappropriate new member activities. In Chapel Hill, I'm Landon Dowdy.